Hello, welcome to Cambrian College Television. It's Friday, February 12th. My name is Matt Moskal. We bring you stories from the community that matter to the students here at Cambrian College. Coming up in the program, public transit riders face another hike in bus fare. Police are no longer waiving penalty for people who dial and drive, and Sudbury dogs may soon be unleashed. And now for our first story. Reality is sinking in for drivers in Ontario. There will be no more warnings for those caught talking on their cell phones. As Cambrian College's Rudy Muteba reports, it's a habit some drivers find hard to break.
Arthur Vias is one of almost 10 million licensed drivers in Ontario who will have to get used to new rules.
I try not to use my stuff while I drive, like my cell phone or whatever. I try to just leave it and then answer it when I'm stopped somewhere or something like that, or when I'm done driving.
On October 26, 2009, Ontario made it illegal for motorists to use handheld devices while driving. That includes cell phones, Blackberries, and iPods. A 3-month probation period ended on February 1st, and police have started to issue tickets.
Now, we're not saying don't use a cell phone, just have an earpiece or a system that's in place where you do not have to manually operate that electronic device, whether it's a cell phone or anything else.
The Canadian Automobile Association North and East Ontario sector compiled the top common causes of automobile accidents in 2008. Cell phone use was number 1, ahead of drinking and driving.
Because it is a dangerous thing to do if you're driving. You could kill people on the road.
Drivers using cell phones while driving are 4 times more likely to cause an accident. With this new distracted driving law, Ontario joins more than 50 countries worldwide that have adopted the same legislation. I am Rudy Muteba reporting for Cambrian College News.
Public transit riders, hold on to your spare change. The city of Sudbury is increasing its bus fare in 2 weeks. For many college and university students, the city bus is their only way of getting around. As our reporter Emmanuel Fellows discovered, at the Cambrian bus stop, many of them are not pleased.
Whether you are using a bus pass or paying with cash, bus fare has increased in Sudbury. This is what some students feel about it.
What? $2.50? Yeah, that's not cool.
So what do you think about that?
I don't know if I'm going to be taking the bus anymore.
So I think that's ridiculous. I'm a student. I don't have the money to pay for that.
The increasing fare prices leaves people wondering why.
Rob Gauthier, supervisor of transit operations, says the fare increases yearly as part of the city's user fee bylaw. The bylaw states an annual increase of 3%. This and the fact that the transit system has done a complete makeover in its services, which includes newer buses, comfier seating for the longer routes, and an automated stop announcement service.
General admission will go up a nickel to make it $2.50. A 5-day pass will be $9.75 instead of $9.50, and a student 31-day pass will jump $2, making it $66 for the student. For those who live in Cape Royal, the only option to get home from work or school is by taking the bus. For Alex Bain, the increase will make it easier for him to use the bus.
Well, it's $2.45 right now, so it's not that big of a deal considering you most of the people usually put in, 2 quarters and a toonie. So it's not that big of a deal going up, but if it raises up anymore, that's gonna suck.
Alex notices the difference in price since a few years ago.
I don't know, it got up quite a bit in the last few years, like way too much, but it's like you can't really do anything about it. You're forced to take the bus.
And so it goes. The prices are still increasing, but for some, it's their only set of wheels. For Cambrian College News, I'm Emmanuel Fellows.